Hello, everyone. Let me do a quick mic check. All right. Everything from the game working? Hear it from the game. Give me a moment. Okay, now I hear it. All good, all good. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. We have learned over time that we are always going to do a tech check and make sure that everything is working. We have had entire streams go by without realizing that something has not been working, and it sucks. But hey, everyone, do you all remember IXION? I don't know if you do. A while back, on Tuesdays, I did IXION. I think I had 4 or maybe 5 weeks of IXION. I did. Before I ended up getting myself into a corner. It wasn't the actual station that gave me issue. I managed the station, power, output, food, etc. just fine. But for whatever reason, I ran into trust issues with the crew. It just kept getting worse and worse and worse over time. It had one of those snowball effects. Now, the problem with that is that recovering from that was going to be difficult because whatever it was that caused that snowball effect, it started and it kind of deep-seated in there probably pretty early on in my playthrough. So this time I'm going to restart IXION, but I am going to do it with a new game, and I'm going to learn from what happened last time, and I'm going to try to make sure that I manage things a little bit better starting out, and let's see if maybe I can get a little bit further on. Now, hopefully, I will also be able to do this a little bit quicker. Since I know what I'm doing, I don't have to rebuild. I'll be able to build exactly how it needs to be done from the start. And I may skip through some of the early dialogue, considering that we've already been through this once before. But if you are looking for some of that early dialogue and some of the story, go ahead and go to our YouTube channel and check the old videos out there. You can kind of get an idea of what that story was early on, because I'm going to be breezing through that a little bit more this time. Right. With that out of the way, let's get started on a new game. And I believe you can check it real quick. Default autosave. It doesn't tell me what it was. I'm pretty sure that it was just a default. I'm pretty sure that we had not gone with anything crazy like the challenge. So, yeah. Crew is uncompromised. Yeah, it was definitely the default. Let's get that started. And give me one moment here. Okay, there we go. I had a cat incessantly scratching at the door, which I know was going to cause some issues. I would actually like to see this again, because this was a really cool cinematic.
Launch control, we have typing clearance for shuttle launch. Initiate Stanford protocol.
Flight procedures, check. Guidance go.
Okay, algorithm online.
Attested safety protocol, check.
Launch control to EMB Charon. All systems are go.
Launch is imminent. Personnel are instructed to evacuate the launch pad.
You can
Visualize approaching near Tycho structure.
PPS Tycoon DMV share. You have clearance for final approach. EMV share. You have been assigned to Tycoon Docking Bay. Welcome on board, passengers.
That's always been impressive to me. In fact, I would say the only thing that still gets me about this game is the date that it set it in. Like,
Message to crew members. Administered in accordance with the my private.
yes.
Nah, it's no eat.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, now. Right, I had to use those on my keyboard. Okay. So, first things first. I'm going to need to build outwards. You rebuild this over here and then over here. I am going to need to design this. This placement right here is what screws with me on the first try. So let's get started. Believe that we have this. No, need it wired. Come on, I'm trying to delete you. There. There we go. These two are an issue. Need a bunch of this. Should be easy enough to do. So let's get started. Need food here in a little bit, but wait, what are you doing? Don't start that now.
Administrator, I have established a connection with. Administrator.
I don't care.
My Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Communal dining, yes, I get it. I will be doing that in a moment. First things first for me, I have to get this stuff moved. Keep building the. Well, I can build it here. I don't like blocking myself off. It's always inevitably happen. Block myself off. We'll go ahead and put that there. I will move it later. Don't need things. Hey there, good storms. No, no, I will not block myself more. I intend to get the heck out of here this time. Nah, we're having to restart IXION today. And oh my gosh. And I am going to try to make this work properly. That starts with me moving this thing. Because this thing is in the worst possible position for me to get started with. And I believe last time I let this thing dictate to me exactly where I was going to get started. And what happened with that was I started a really bad design for this first area and I had to redo the whole thing. And I'm going to skip that step this time by actually starting the design process in the correct position. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get the road construction here. Yes.
Administrator, I have an incoming transmission from Marduk Council member Henry Bargeville.
Pretty sure I'll have to move this too. I just realized that's in the way of my. Ugh. It's basically gives you. Sucks. Yes, yes. All the damn transmission. Yeah, I really don't care. We're done. We don't need to worry about that right now. We're already way further in the story. We're just getting caught up. Need a place for that too. Here's. Okay. This. Cool. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I have a clear connection over to here.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Yes, yes. Cool. This one I want. Where's the request? I'll get to it. take that out of the way. Right here? Pretty sure. I can finally build this thing over here, another one over here. Get out to space and possibly start getting myself new stuff. Let's connect these up. Take care of my photos. Come on, somebody get this out of here. Already forgot about that. How are things over there, Good Storms? This oblong. There we go. Got it. Yes. And come on, get this thing out of here. As soon as it's gone. There we go. Alright. Efforts can begin. Oh no, I guess I am going to have to leave it operational, or else I'm not be able to already built some out of here. sure that all of them. That one is finished. All the resources should go. And I should be able to go ahead and delete that because it is going to good soon. No? Good. Okay. But yeah, so this is how I usually start out my sector, is I try to get them kind of to this point here, where I have like these two up top and then building around here, because this gives me the best fit for everything. Actually, I guess I gotta eat these before I can give this a high priority. So I'm gonna miss my deadline. Honestly, the only thing that I can do is just speed this up. Yeah, I was unsure about putting this one back on, but I figured it was still probably a good idea. I haven't really done too much with this one in a while. It's definitely one of those that I wanted to give a try. I don't know. Do people have any other suggestions for games? I've been thinking about going back to Elite Dangerous, actually, but I have to actually get back into it. It is not something you can just, you know, willy-nilly get back into. It takes some effort. Get this one done before. So, to explain, I've got to balance a lot of different little resources. Of course, I got all the actual building resources and food and stuff like that. I've got power, which is on the outside here. Here, I can show you your view. I can add additional power to the outside. And I can go exploring with like science ships and stuff like that to get stuff that I need around solar systems that I'm in. And I can go harvesting with mining ships. So a lot of it's all building using kind of like a SimCity style building, except you got to have all different resources. The biggest thing is that I guess you're having to keep two things in check. The hull integrity, which once you jump for the first time, it starts to drop. And your hull integrity can be affected by like how much you built and whatnot. So you can't, if you build too fast without having the infrastructure to keep the hull intact, you'll explode, which holds you back. And then the trust from the people that are on board also shifts. And what I ended up losing last time was I lost all the trust, and I got essentially ousted from my position, and it was a game over. That wasn't great, but that's the other big stressor, is that you got to keep people's trust in you. You're essentially a mayor, except if they decide to vote you out, they're going to put you in an airlock. It ain't pretty. Never played it, but probably. Let's see here. Build one of these. There. Okay. And then need this somewhere. We don't want it to be there. Okay. We need room to be followed out. This junk here currently holding me back. Let's see. We can build it. Hit that one. Yeah, I can build it here. Like right here? Yeah. That'd fit well. I don't want to build anything that can be built anywhere else. I don't want to build it down here next to the wall, because wall space is at a big premium. Southern wall space is where I put a lot of my other stuff. Like I'll eventually need it for a bay for making repairs and setting out probes and whatnot, and those two will have to be down here. And not put them anywhere else. That makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Let's start with a cargo ship. Or, sorry, a science ship. We need a cargo ship, and we need a mining. Cool. Alright, for the most part, I can't do a whole lot until then. Okay, so I'm gonna do a save real quick. So I'm off to a good start. I have this kind of all well put together. Yeah, pretty much. So the walls are extremely important, I found out. So around here, these roads, if you put the roads right up against the wall, it gives you the most amount of space, because you want to, these little areas right here where it has connections to this this little sector here, those are going to be important later when you move between sectors, because that's how things get between the sectors. If you don't have connections here, they can't easily get between. So just running a road right across here in this section here is going to be the most helpful. Those two walls are pretty much taken. Here I use this area as these two right here are what I put here. Usually start out here because this is always clear. The upper wall is usually clear. The southern wall is where I want to put all my probe bay and like my maintenance bay. And then like there are certain like apartment complexes and like a mushroom growing area and stuff that have to be put on a wall. So you have to put them at the southern wall or the northern wall. The northern wall is always usually full of like this stuff. So you can't usually put them at the northern wall. So that's how this kind of works. I'm gonna go ahead and hit fast forward. Now food is gonna start being an issue. Notice I have limited food and no ability to go get it yet. Hold on. Alright, send out my science ship.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Alright, when you send out science ships like this, you have to then decide on what you want to do. Abandoned base. Base is out of commission, auxiliary systems are operational and could be used to restore power. We're gonna exploit. Okay. You get it going. And over time, the science ship is essentially gonna do stuff at that location. Got a cargo ship now,
A
that's
science
good.
ship team has completed a task.
Okay. Ready for extraction. So, science, big deal. And now I can tell it to start dismantling the base. So, now that that's going. Fleet management, I figured this out before. So, for this guy, we're going to want to have him working on this. And then... make these tertiary. Alright. That's our one cargo ship. He's going to have to really work hard. But now that I set the cargo ship's priority, it should send out... Oh, I guess it already got it. Okay. So, interior-wise, it should bring in new food. Yep, so there we go. You see it unloaded all the food. So now I actually have a little bit of extra food. Story-wise, it is a little odd because they set it in, like, the near future when a structure like this would be absolutely impossible to build. Like, the Tycoon is, I guess, their first attempt at, like, interplanetary or solar system travel. Like, they want to go much further out than they have before. Like, I think that as far as this goes right now, they've only really managed to get around the solar system, and this thing is supposed to be like a long range traveling device. But it's like it's a station, but it's also like a ship. It's very weird.
Team has completed a task.
But yeah, it's essentially a home base for you to do exploration from. It's an interesting one. The story doesn't kick off until you make the first jump. I'm not going to spoil that. Okay. Mining ship. I want you to prioritize these things. It doesn't have a target yet, not until I get my... ship and to Saturn. But I am planning ahead this time. I know what I'm going to need to be doing, so that's why I'm kind of doing it the way that I'm doing it. I do have, like, some ability to make this work based on what I know. Now, here's the only problem. Power connected. What do I need to, you know what, I'm gonna need to, I can actually turn that off. I don't need that on right now. What do I need? Ah, that's the That's my problem. I need to build this factory, but everything's still blocked. Can I make this? No. Okay. Stop harvesting. I have to tell them to stop harvesting everything else so that they will harvest this one spot and clear it out. Now, this is the thing that annoys me about this game, is that you cannot get them to just harvest the thing that you need them to. Prioritizing things becomes very difficult. And I have actually been, like,
A science
really
ship has
messed up
arrived at its destination.
prior because things like this would block my ability to create something. I'd either have to build it in a bad position, which would eventually need to be torn down, or I'd have to wait and wait and wait and wait because these things just would not work. I think these little bulldozer guys are probably my biggest gripe about this game, because they just do not work properly. They take way too dang long. You know what? Fleet. Oh, I was supposed to leave my science vessel up there. Crud. Oh, whatever. I don't have a thing to mess with science yet. Re in orbit. Once this is out of the way, I can actually create a little science factory. I need that in order to move up the tech tree. I am behind on that now. Okay. Please get the heck out of there. The amount of time that you wait on these things to clear out is kind of ridiculous. Finally, okay. Alright, build that factory. And then I should start being able to actually research stuff. Well, I should have just left my science vessel there to get that. I forgot that I needed to do that. There are definitely a few things that I have forgotten. Alrighty. Come on. There we go.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Alright. What did you find there? You were unable to recover information on the signature's origin, but confirmed that Dola's technology was utilized by parties. Interesting. Well, head back to the moon because I forgot to let you pick that up. Pick those. Final. Okay. Be able to ferry them over pretty quick. Extracting, cool. Send people up here soon. Oh. Alright, everything's progressing pretty well. Now I need to figure this out. Okay. insect farm. Hmm. Search first. That in there. I think that my food can last until those are done. Then after that, I need to be building myself a place to make food. Okay.
Administrator, I have an incoming transmission from Dolus's head.
Greetings,
Yes,
Administrator.
yes.
I'm Dr. Abhinav Munshi, Dolo's expert in compartmentalism and medicine, and I'm glad to finally meet you, even in this digital manner. Your psychological test results. My friend, before we get into that, however, we would like you to complete the testing station's exploration and enhancement capabilities. You'll then be able to begin researching the EVA airlock and assess it. I hope that the
Oh, please. I've already started on that. Wait. Okay, gotta construct the Vol engine. The Vol engine is what allows me to get between systems. Want to do that for a little while. Not my first priority. Once you start that, it kicks things off pretty well. Okay, so EVA airlock. This is what I was saying about down here. Is that this can only be placed along here. So EVA airlock is first over there. And I believe that I'll need just as much space for that. Okay. Road construction. Let's see here. I think that works. Build, 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 build. Okay. Insect farm. Get that going. That's the next one. Once I have that, I will need to create a few insect farms. That will keep me good to go. I'm almost out of food. Should actually be okay. Oh good, they gave me more food, so that actually keeps me going for even longer. Real quick. That means that this guy is done over here. Go to Mars. Okay. What else? Next thing that I need is the probe launcher. That means that these have to be cleared out. That's gonna take a little bit. Have you been staying up late playing Baldur's Gate 2? Or Baldur's Gate 3 as well? Because I should have gotten started a lot earlier with this stream, but I was like up late enjoying Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, insect farm technology has been unlocked, which unlocks all sorts of stuff. I have to get that next, I'm pretty sure. Steel mill is going to be after it. Alright. I'm pretty sure the cryogenics is after that.
Administrator, due to insufficient levels of electricity generation, Sector 1's power demand has overloaded. Stanford routines recommend that you construct an external solar panel to boost overall electrical output.
I'm very aware. Go away. It's because this thing came online. Okay, external construction.
A science
Yes,
ship has
definitely.
arrived at its destination.
Okay. Okay. All right, external construction. Built that. Go ahead and build that. Should allow me to bring that back. Go. We are now self-sufficient on food. Should start being.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. That was it? Jeez. Alright, cool. Get back over here. Yes. We'll need this cleared out. Have nothing to spend it on. It is an issue. So, because I've got all these, I have nowhere to actually put any of this. Build. All these. Need additional alloy storage, so I'm going to do that. Get this stuff out of the way. dismantle it, putting the new one in. Cool. And then base probe launcher right here. Cool. Once I have the probe launcher, I can then begin sending out additional resources to grab, like, can't do a lot with metal yet until I get the factory, but probes are nice.
Warning.
I'm going ahead and
The
getting.
sector is being overworked.
And we will get additional people, okay? Actually, not build that second one yet. I don't have enough. I don't have enough resources yet. I'll end up bottlenecking myself and I won't be able to make probes. Okay. Okay. So, finally, we have this whole sector cleared. We can now just concentrate on what we have. We do not want to overwork our people too much. So, but let's get a little bit ahead things here. We can always shut some of these down if we need to. At least that gives us food production capacity. Okay. Okay, we have one. Now begins sending out probes. We need science first. That's our biggest priority. We need to find a sweet spot here. Cool. Send that. Oh, I can't send it until I have it. Needs a destination. This one up right now, so we're gonna turn that one off. Alrighty. Oh, that's good. And get another probe out here for some more science. Come on, anybody? Science. Science. Science at any of these places? I'm really not getting anything. Well, then. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have found anything else. Yeah, just wait for that and hope the best.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Quick, hold on. Keep. Remember what happens if I do this? Marduk Council member, yada, you know, others. Hope. Yes. Okay. Right, so they don't actually give me, they don't actually do anything too terrible. Okay. Okay. Construction, what do I gotta do? I gotta build the Vol engine. Yeah, sure. Build the Vol engine. Because eventually I would run out of resources and bottleneck myself again. Probably don't want to do that.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. Then eat. Send that guy out. That. Okay. Could have then completed the batteries.
Administrator, because of your continued successful management of the Tycoon, Dolos have authorized the dispatch of new crew members and food supplies. Please ensure that they have suitable accommodation once you reach Proxima Centauri.
Yes, yes. Apart from the solar system, I'm already at that point. Jeez. Cool. Okay. Anything else, though? Really, no other anything. More science. Okay, well, what I'm guessing is that there's not quite as much for me to grab until after I do, which is gonna kind of suck. Hey guys, give me about like 2 minutes here, real quick. This will be a small little break. Alright, I'm back. Ooh, yes. I can temporarily turn this on. Receive. I'm not gonna need to do anything with it. It'll be a while before I need it. Technology tree.
Administrator, more than 50% of the Tycoon's population are lacking quarters. Administrator,
Okay.
you must now
Hello, Administrator.
Yes.
I'm glad to see that you must understand that we've endured endless cycles. This pale ghost through Dolos. I am offering mankind an alternative. The Tycoon is a tablet. Do you recognize why having for
Oh my god, I do not like that guy. Okay, real quick. Before we do anything else, population is without quarters, so we're going to build a few. Cool. I guess the real problem here is that... Actually, no. As much as I would like to, there's just no way. We have no means of gathering any additional materials right now. So people are just going to have to go homeless for a little bit and be happy with it because there's no way around it. We've essentially used up too much. Okay. As far as I can tell, there is nothing else here for me to grab. I don't know why it doesn't let me grab any resources yet. I'd like to have more resources available to me before I end up tossing myself directly into the fire, but hey. I need you back here. Okay. I think that we are about as good off as we can be. We're very self-sufficient on food. Don't have enough places for stay, but I mean, like, I can fix that here soon. What do I need to do to move the tycoon? Yeah, there we go. I don't have batteries because you didn't give me enough for that. Fortunately, everything is just powered down and there's nothing I can do about that. Because I wasn't able to actually complete the research for batteries. There we go. Okay. Everything's good now. Cool. All right. There's no reason to hem and haw about it. Just gonna give it a save. And then fire it up.
In accordance with Ralph Stanford procedures, all ships must return to the Tycoon before Volt Jump initiation.
Be good. Full charge. Okay.
Full engine ready.
Four streams? I'll give it 4 streams before I end up back at that point again. Also, hey, Darkstar. Nope. Not that time. I like this little animation. This has always been one of my favorites.
the Earth, our home. She is unique. Held in its bosom are the ingredients of evolution. Beyond raw survival, beyond the safety of comfort, we, humanity, pursue something greater. We have learnt, persevered, shaped our knowledge from that which is found in the furthest realms of science. However, humanity has brought destruction to the earth, polluted its blood, choked its breath. Today we are paying the price for this. We know the taste of a dying world. But the earth is not to be our grave. A mother does not wish to see her children disappear with her. She wishes to see instead courage in her children, to carry on. Dolos carries this courage. We have gone further than any nation, moved faster than any corporation, hand in hand with those who, like us, carry that courage. The Tycoon Station is both an epilogue of these endeavors and a prologue to humanity's next steps. Our Council of Scientists leads the vanguard. They know, as do we all, that the survival of humanity now depends on what we glimpse out there in the dark. That we are masters of our own destiny. That we must go as a species bound together, pushing further into the unknown. We set sail on this new sea because there is hope to be found, horizons to explore,
Yeah,
and because
definitely
our
the body
very
recycling.
existence depends on it. I give you the stars. I give you the full engine.
Full jump complete. Running preliminary diagnostics. Several anomalies detected. Multiple digital security breaches found within full jump routines. Full engine critically damaged. Hull integrity compromised. Analysis confirms discrepancies between the mission clock and the apparent advanced state of the solar system. We are receiving no communication signals from Earth. Likelihood of ongoing survival stands at approximately 7.67%. Activating Marduk survival protocols. New mission objective established. Ensure humanity's survival by finding a habitable exoplanet. Urgent issues requiring immediate attention. Increase food production output. Restore
Fine on
hull
that.
integrity.
That we need to handle. Cool.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
I stocked up on food. We are fine on food. Stop that. Ghosts of the Earth. Nova planetary system map. Find the asteroid iron deposits. Yeah, I already knew about that stuff. Okay, launch probe. I mean, I'd like to do the iron deposits thing, but because they left us with no science, I have to finish my science first. Now we're going to set that guy there.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Gather remaining resources, cool. Honestly, they should just stop calling it body recycling. Just start calling it the Marduk policy, because that's essentially what ends up happening every time.
A science ship team has completed a task.
I didn't really care about the food, okay? Sure, yes, the alloys is nice, but... Oh. Okay. At this point, like, I've made sure that this interior is pretty much self-deficient. You may have noticed that the moon is broken apart. Crew are aware of this and may you will have to make an official statement. Honestly, I have no idea. I've never figured this one out. Like, what's the point of these 3 different ones? If it's our fault, then they just turn into essentially doomers and start rioting all the dang time. So what do? Just, I mean, Dolos has many enemies. I mean, that's possible. But I mean, I don't know what to tell them. Or if it even matters.
Crew's trust
You know what?
in your leadership is falling.
Really? Really? Freaking A, I hate them so much. The crew is the worst part of all this. Like, I can manage everything else except for the crew. The crew has always been the worst. Like, I'm pretty sure the last time that I played this, when they deposed me, they essentially all starved and turned to cannibalism anyways. There was honestly nothing else that could have happened. I was backed into a corner with them.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Well, I'm not worried about that so much. So far I've got this setup. This has been kind of like my bread and butter setup so far. It's just that when I did this the first time, I did not have... Like, I didn't have it set up in this configuration. This whole first one was an absolute mess of unused space. It just wasn't, you know, I didn't have room for anything. And I had to essentially tear the whole thing down and rebuild it, and that's what caused me the majority of my issue. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to put 2 iron refineries in here. That's usually what I do with the first. Okay. Available. I need the science, people. I do not have time for resources. I need science. Like, I'm not even building right now. I'm just letting this thing... Why is this not... Oh! That may have been something I needed to take care of. I didn't even realize that was deactivated. I'm like, why is my whole integrity falling? I should have had resources to mess with this, but yeah, okay. Actually, I should probably send out that probe for the iron finally. There's a good iron deposit nearby.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. Okay. Oh, thank God. I can actually get batteries.
A probe has completed its scan.
I'll finish batteries. And the steel mill will be next. I guess the other question is going to be, should I prioritize the memorials? The alternate night, whichever one. Considering that people's having trouble so quickly. And trust is what got me deposed last time. Alright, looks like they have found stuff. The mining ship is out there. Everything should work out just fine. Yeah, I gotta get to the policy building. That's another one that I gotta do. But at least this time I won't accidentally research the things that are gonna need the policy building. Like, what was it? I think that I researched the mushroom growing facility before I had the ability to utilize waste. That was dumb last time. Won't do that again. Alright, I have to step away and go handle a thing. But I will be back in about 10-15 minutes. And we'll be continuing this for a little bit. So, I'm going to leave this here on pause while I run off. And then I will be right back and we'll continue some of this for I don't know how long. I want to at least get to the point where we're stable again and we have a few things built in here before I give it a break. But I'll leave you guys with some music and then I'll be right back. All right, I returned. I don't know if everybody's still there or not, but I am back. Metro links. We're talking about the ship's income. Okay, so I barely touched on this before, but I think that I know what you're talking about. It's in here. I have access to certain ones. I never did a lot of them. Like, I didn't even get the deep dive apparatus, which was something that I need for some other stuff. But, like, most of these are tier 2s. Yeah, I can't even get anything yet. I have to get tier 2. So, that's not really an option for me for a while. I'd love to get some better ones. But, like, I think last time I got to tech level 2, I was racing so much for necessary upgrades that I wasn't really able to touch the science ship itself. But I'll keep in mind that there is a way to get... What was it? Science generated during exploration is increased by 5%. Advanced analytics. These right here. That's the technology tier 3. Yeah, I haven't even gotten anywhere close to that. There's no way that I'm going to be able to get anywhere near that anytime soon. Unless it's somewhere else. Unless you know if it's somewhere else, like in the probe launcher. No, I doubt that it would be in the probe launcher, but yeah. If you're still there and if you know where it is, let me know. But I don't. That's infeasible for me to touch right now. There's no way that I can get to any of these. Like, all these require much higher levels of research than I currently have. Okay. Now let's see here. Let's... Those go on in. Should get back off. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Yeah, science is currently the bottleneck. Almost always is the bottleneck. Which annoys me. That, like, I'm sitting here with, like, an entire area to mess with, but I literally have nothing that I can do. Why is the hull integrity down again? Hold on. Pause. Oh, I'm out of resources. Lovely. So I have no resources. The thing that I could do right now is to get another cargo ship and another science ship. Oh, wait, I can't even build those because I don't. No, wait, I can. I have these. I mean, I doubt that I'm going to be able to build much. No, wait. Bad idea, bad idea. Nope, nope. Return to... Inside. Okay. Cargo ship I can afford. Others I cannot. I still need that. If I tie that up in there, I'll be screwed. Okay.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. I'm actually going to wait on that. Look up all the science research. Okay, finally have the batteries. Go ahead and dim those. Not that I can actually build it yet, because I have nothing. There's no point to that. I don't have the resources yet. I'm about to cannibalize soon. New resources. Technology tree. Steal. Not gonna be off, but at least I will get some. Let's guess. Alloy. Gonna be my salvager. Okay. Salvager. Finally, getting the hull integrity back up. There we go, that's good. Wow, that is loud. Go a mile a minute. Very close to done with the technology tree, but not quite there. Come on. A little bit more science. We are cooking.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Oh, beautiful. Stay there and just absorb the science. Let it flow through. Okay, still meal is done. Cool. Gonna research that. Gonna okay. Oh, and before I run out. Oh, I see. To build that there, I'm going to be... Oh, space. Better place to put it? Put it like... some of those, maybe. I have to move all of them. I'm gonna waste the space. Does the food fit in here a little bit easier? It does. Here, put it here. I'm gonna do, I think. Oh, wait, it doesn't. Not 3, it's... Okay, never mind. That, yes. Not anymore either. I fear that this is just going to be wasted space. No real way around it. Yeah, I guess I just really have to accept that is going to be wasted space. I'm sure I could do that, but that's... Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do that. And I need... Wait, not there. Storage for regular old. That's absolutely fine. I don't have that. I can't make the end. Now. Oops, there. Oh yeah, still mail. Okay. I'll need to resolve events.
Administrator, we are picking up a Dolos emergency frequency. Dolos Outer Hope Station is likely to have both.
Okay. No, I'm about to have a second science ship, which I need. You said you were picking it up. Where is it?
A science ship team has completed a task. Administrator, a new request awaits your attention. And now we are cooking with gas. Mission reports from the expedition Earth have been discussed among the crew. Yada yada yada, dead Earth sickness, yada yada. Always no way to avoid it. Cool. I don't really care at this point. There's no way to avoid it. Stop telling me about it. Stability. Alternative Life Center. Cannot currently build because I don't have those. Maybe I'll get a hold of them. When and if I can. Those. You know what? There's some there. Earth's giving me a few, so I'll take those. Okay. Cool. True. No resources available to mine. A probe has completed its scan.
Okay.
A science ship has arrived at its
Gonna
destination.
be up next. Polymers? No, crud. Research. Polymers to be. Doesn't matter now. We are cooking with gas, though. Let's see here. You're just standing by, so go do your thing. Oh, you know what? I do know exactly what to put here. That's perfect. A very efficient use. Okay. Okay, and then a cryogenics facility somewhere. Okay.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
What's that?
An accident has occurred in the typhoon.
Okay.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. Now, I can't run both. That would tax everything way too much. But can toss that there, build it, and then power it down. We'll need that there later.
No more resources available to mine.
Okay. Your anything? Go over there. There. That yet. Very small amount of iron. Eight. Here. Hey. And it. Cool.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay.
A probe has
Spooky.
completed its scan. Warning. The sector is being overworked.
Fine.
A
That's not
science ship
open right
team
now.
has completed a task.
Okay. Okay. Well, I found the Dolo station with the probe. Where it could be. I don't want to do that. Much as I hate doing that, I was very close to the science. Big old deposit like that, I don't want to miss it.
The science ship team has completed a task.
What? He's absolute just...
Administrator,
Yeah, no, screw
a
it,
new
I'm done.
request awaits your attention.
Gotta make a new science ship, I get it. Yeah, another -1. This is what gets me. The little things that happen around
Probe
here.
has completed its scan.
Yeah. Okay. Another freaking probe. Where is this? Oh. I'll get the heck over there. Jupiter, but it doesn't have anything for me to mess with here. I should have already known where Jupiter was. That's dumb. Oh my lord. Don't care about the planet. They're insane.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon. A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Hmm. Actually, that should fill in that gap pretty well. Points of interest, points of interest. Let's see. You're currently doing things. You're not. Go. This one accepting odds.
A science ship has arrived at its destination. A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay. What do we got? Ready for extraction. Cool. Get the science before I let it do more. Cool. Stuff around here somewhere. Anything? Cool. Fleet management. Let's see here. Get some extra solar panels on here while I have the chance.
science ship team has completed a task.
Got it finally? Okay. 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 Real quick, let's actually save. We're making lightning fast progress here.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Repair. Okay. Okay. Full integrity is up. Good. Everything's reordered. Cool. Don't have any more of these, so I'm actually.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Have it get the rest of that. Oh, am I out of technology? Research it. Cool. This will actually, hopefully, I believe that's the last part. Got to find it. There, Outer Hope. Okay. As soon as these two are done, I'll send one out there. Let's see, what else do I have around here? Those two?
A probe has completed its scan.
Okay.
A science ship team has completed a task.
And construction site. This one's about to be done with the debris field. Oh, there's more science out here somewhere.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Oh, well, there's a bunch of them. Okay. Leave the debris field. Yes, head on out.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Oh yeah, kind of what I figured anyway. Most of these expeditions end in disaster. Like,
The science ship has arrived at its destination.
okay, Outer Hope, finally.
The probe has completed its scan.
What if I... Yes, Outer Hope. Any more science? Okay, there is some.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
Okay.
An accident has occurred in the Typhoon. A science ship team has completed a task. A science ship team has completed a task.
Anybody in Neptune? Jeez. Okay. So. Getting no hits on anything else science related. Guessing that that's probably it. probably reaching the end of the line on resources as well. We're going to gather as much as we can, though.
A probe has completed its scan. A science ship team has completed a task. A science ship team has completed a task.
New technology, Outer Hope, Black Box, and Event
Administrator,
Legacy
a
of
new
Dolos.
request awaits your attention.
Okay, here we go. This is what we needed. Internally, here we go. Administrator, read the data from the Outer Hope's black box. Further analysis reports extraction. Yep, I know exactly what I'm
New
doing here.
upgrades are available for research.
There's that, and then... Okay. Waste treatment doesn't do me anything until I handle some of these. I just... Open wall doesn't help either. Ability to make that, and there's... Question is, do I do the policies first? Gives me access to a lot of stuff. Or do I do the cell housing? And honestly, I think that may be the best way to do it. It is damn hard to house all these people when I am having homeless crisis that. So, oh, do we need more food production? Yeah. You know what? I could put one there. And a road down along there. Cool. Oh, yeah, what I here, but I think that cell housing unit could go here. Okay. What all do we have? We're going to go over to Neptune.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Black box, that's fine. As soon as this here, I'm sending this down.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Ooh, okay. Let's turn that guy. No more science around. There's no point. Useful. Vol engine. Okay, that's good. Despite the damage done to Outer Hope, the station was still able to later receive a distress signal from it indicating the ship. Acknowledge. Is there anything else I need? Do I need to create anything on the outside? Where? Okay. Send an expedition to Jupiter. Oh. This. Put on over there. That place is finally useful.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
What do we got? Cell housing. Thank Christ. Now I'm gonna try that. Okay. Would like that. I actually really want expansion. Okay. Okay, we need to stop waking people up. We don't have enough resources for everybody. But, let's see here. Population. Ooh. There. Okay, let's see here. Would actually fit 2 of them down here, but I have to move this first. Tear that down, yes. We'll rebuild that elsewhere. Insect farm. Build that there. Cool. Still gives me the room for that, right?
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
No way.
event has occurred in the Tycoon.
Why is the trust so low? Everybody's angry. Let's see. -1 from homelessness being over 25%. -1 from death of Earth, yada yada. Mortality. More than 5% of the sector's starving. Okay, cool. Well, I can't do that. Can do is that I can finally put in these beautiful blocks of housing. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. That makes it so that we'll have plenty
A
of
science ship team has completed a task.
that should get people a little bit off my back. Trust is the mind killer.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm building these giant megaplexes. Absolute insanity. Okay. Is there anywhere else for me to put food production? I'll be honest. Things are starting to look dire. I couldn't get up. Lovely. Okay, and then I've essentially maxed out this place now. Only one way to go from here. Yeah. Anywhere. I'd be able to tear these down. Move this maybe.
Administrator, more than 50% of the Tycoon's population are lacking quarters.
Oh, this hasn't been completed yet. Jeez. Give it like 5 seconds. Anyway. Okay. Pretty sure this maxes out. Let me get rid of those. Can I put any in here? Move one of the roads I could. This one. Same size. Same exact freaking size. Okay. Let these things finish. Literally nothing else that we can do here. Yeah, I need a new sector, that's for sure. But I know already that, like, that's another pain in the butt. Because as soon as I do it, the whole integrity goes down like crazy. I'm just trying to get prepared for it. And I do believe that's actually probably going to be next time. Hello, Chuckles. Unfortunately, I'm going to be getting done here in the next, like, 10 minutes or so. I think 5 o'clock is my time to stop. But I'm letting these things run through. If I can't stabilize things just a little bit.
Started on board the Tycoon.
Oh, they've begun.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon. Administering a new
They want me to
request
wake
awaits
people
your
up when I
attention.
don't have enough food. Fine. I hate these. I hate these so much. Trust. The trust just keeps going down. Strike food. No, I have tried to do this once before, actually. And I have had a few buildings turned off at the moment. Because I probably should turn off some of these stockpiles. I don't need doubles. I can't disable it. And strike. That'd be just cool, right? Hello, Chuckles. Thank you for subscribing. Not subscribing, following. Oh yeah. I will be doing this every Tuesday. I do solo streams on here on Tuesdays. I give it back over to Strange on Thursdays, and then we do a co-op on Saturdays. Actually, I take that back. This Thursday we'll be finishing up our co-op of Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora. Then it'll be switching back over to her solos. Yeah. I mean, really the only thing that I have to do is just let it go. Love how they choose to strike at the very places that are needed for anything to complete. Like, guys, what the heck? And I guess I'm gonna start waking up pods again, even though I have no ability to feed any of them. Okay, real quick. I knew that I had stuff going on out here. Jupiter. Oh, they want me to get more of these! Yay! An engine. Okay. Cool. More pods. I don't know where I'm going to put all these dang pods. I'm going to have to open up that next sector. There's nothing else that I can do. Okay. Let's see. It's getting pretty hairy. My trust is down under 24%. This is pretty quickly turning into a major issue. I solved the housing situation more or less, but now nobody wants to work, and they're going to starve themselves to death because I literally can't get any of these back online. Man, I hate this so much. For the carbon away. Things are finally, you know, it's created. Okay. Is there literally anything that I can put here to help my situation? Insect farms are just too big, I think. Literally can't put them in. Just out of space. I'd have to get rid of this to put in more. Help me out any. Put it in there. Yep, no. Yeah, this is my second time through, and it is still just as hard. No, there's no way. Trust is below 33%. I can't get you guys to trust me. Like, I'm not going to pledge to have it above there. I'm hemorrhaging trust because you guys don't want to. Yeah, let's see. Death of the Earth. Yeah, mortality. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Yeah, you're starving. I literally can't do anything about it. I've tried. You want me to wake up more pods? Like, let's see. How much is my food production right now? 1 food feeds 10 crew members. 29 foods required to feed everybody. 1 per cycle. That's 1, 2. This will be my 6th one. Food is served every 5 cycles. So 6 to... I should barely have enough food if they stop striking long enough and this gets completed. Stabilize. And then the trust would stop.
A science ship team has completed a task.
15, yeah, 15 from injuries. I have these. Okay. Now, can I... Oh, finally! Just before it cratered. Okay. 6%. 6%. I'm sitting, waiting on the DLS center, which could have also solved my problem. Oh my lord. Okay. Like, they literally have... There's food right here. Why is nobody going to grab it? You know what? Let's make this a higher priority right now. Yeah. Yeah, higher priority right now. Go grab that stuff. Just realized that I had that the whole time. Cannot even believe this. Okay. Food solved. Jeez, that was close.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
No! No! They're just intent on lowering trust down to rock bottom. They're gonna throw me out into space again. Okay. Oh my god, they hate me so much. 6%, come on! Give me a little stability before you throw more crap at me. Just a little bit. I have no room to make anything else. Unless I demolish the iron mine just for the sake of stability for a little bit. I hate doing that. Never works either. Okay, I definitely don't need to mess with those just yet. Night. Been trying to figure out if anything else can fit in here. I mean, that doesn't solve anything. There either. Yeah, I really wouldn't be able to. Hey. It really wouldn't solve it. You don't think I need to mine this early? Exactly what would I be doing then? Just letting the hull integrity go to crap? Oh yay. One crew member killed. Always happens.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Yep, okay, cool. Tycoon needs to be in orbit.
No more resources available to mine.
Okay, that's fine. I get resources from probes. I'm not sure what you're saying. Probes themselves don't generate resources, they take resources. I find the resources by probing around. If this returns, I gotta get back into orbit quicker. Of course, gonna shut things down for a little bit. Why is trust back down? Oh my god, why are you angry again? Why are you starving? Why? I don't understand. There's so much food here. Oh, I'm actually just doing that for science. I'm not even trying for the resources themselves aren't what matters to me. The problem is that I can't get technology any other way. This has been my life, is trying to figure this out. Okay, so No point in making the crop farm until I have the fusion center, or the fusion station, because the fusion station requires ice to run. But I do want to spend my next little bit trying to work on happiness. So, we're going to research the fusion station next, and then crop farms, and then I'm going to... My next sector is going to be completely dedicated to food, because I have learned my lesson about how to... the order to do this. My third sector was dedicated to food, but it came way too little too late, and I ended up being ousted. And the trust is currently, like, really disappearing. Like, I cannot believe that I am losing trust again. I just stabilized, and yet it's going to still penalize me. Oh, bringing back food. Should stabilize. Get that food back here. Jeez. Can't move until the food's back here.
The crew's trust in your leadership is falling.
It just started rising. Okay. Bring the food. Food. Okay. Are we good now? I think that we are good now. Holy crap. I might as well... Where's this? ELS Center? Where's the best place to build it? Oh, you know what? It's too wide for this. Well... could get rid of the road there. Because, dear God, the only... that's saving my butt right now. Let's see. That. Build... ELS Center. Dear God, yes. Oh, yeah, no. I learned that lesson last time. That was an absolute... That was absolutely atrocious. Like... I don't even know... I don't even know how I got to the point where I was, like, on my third sector without dedicating food to it. Because... I mean, I dealt with other issues, I think, is what it was. Is that I was always strapped for resources. Policies. Oh my God. Propaganda. Intense propaganda. Jeez. Just, dear God. Trust must go up. Yay, everybody's happy now. Yay! Okay. Yeah, okay, whatever. I don't even care at this point. As long as people are happy. Like, dear God. Food. Okay. Food's about to be taken care of. 0 of the crew are starving. Not enough food. There will be enough food. We will live. I believe that this means that... Okay, the cryopods... expedition to Jupiter. You know what? Let's go ahead and save right here real quick while it's nice and stable. Okay. We're gonna do one thing before we head out. We have finally done what we needed. Yes. Here's hoping that I have enough batteries. they last. Hull integrity is going to go absolutely in a tank. Battery power. And then I still lost power. Yeah, I didn't have enough batteries. Fine, that's fine, that's fine. Need a little bit longer and done. Cool, batteries are good. Can I build another battery in here? Probably should have shut down a bunch of stuff before I moved everything. That was a smart call. Actually, would have been the smart call would have been to demolish one of these buildings to have more than enough like housing in here and create another battery before I did it. But hey, you know what? Goodbye. You're not needed anymore. I'm gonna create a nice battery where you were. Cool. Yeah, that'll be me. Another battery. Okay, 50 cryopods. Good. Power the frick down. I don't need any more people right now. Just hold the frick on. Okay, let me see what the state of things is. I can get this at any time, but I am going to make sure. Let's see, Neptune still has 57 cryopods, and I don't know what else. Yeah, just 57 cryopods. Still resources out and about. The debris field with cryopods still that need to be gathered. And Jupiter still has cryopods. I don't want to leave those behind. Resources I can find pretty much anywhere, but not cryopods. So, let's look at that. Cool. All right. So next time, I'm probably just going to have to, I don't know, do I want to build, here's the real question, and I will ask you guys. Should I expand my sector and build it up before or after I jump? Because if I do it after I jump, then I can be building the sector while I am exploring the new area. Or if I do it now, I can let my ships gather up the rest of everything, the cryopods, etc., while I'm building it out. And hopefully get that, like, the population center, the food center area. Make them happy in that sector, like crazy. Have a place for them to stay. And, I mean, I think that all I would need, really, in that sector would be like maybe one of these and one of these. I might put a couple factories in there if I can fit it, but honestly, yeah, I mean, I might need to because I might need certain resources, but yeah, for the time being, I think that's it. If you guys got any suggestions for me on what to do in the next one, leave them for me before this time's out. I will try to respond to some of them as the outro is going. But until then, I will see you next week for another IXION episode. Glad to see so many people joined in and tuned in for it. This is a really interesting game. I love it. But it is very difficult. Kicked my butt once already, but so far I think that I am doing okay at this again. That was one close call with the trust, though. Holy crap. Alright, guys. I'll see you soon. Probably Thursday if you guys tune in. Until then, take care, everybody.